There are many operations in maths, but in this video I will be sharing with us the 4 basic operations in mathematics, and also I'll give you the order in which these operations can be used. Whether you are a teacher, you are a student, you are a parent, this video will help you know the 4 fundamental or the basic operations in maths and the order in which they are to be used. So stick with me as we journey through the 4 basic operations in maths are addition, which can also be called plus. Then the next one is subtraction. Subtraction is also called minus. The next is multiplication, which we can also call times or product. Then the last one is division. Division means to share. So these are the 4 basic operations. Remember I said there are other operations, but they are just the 4 basic. So in this video I'm going to show the order in which these operations can be performed, the order in which you can add, subtract, multiply and divide. So when you are having a question that contains the different operations, there is a particular order in which you can solve the question. So stick with me as we dive in. Okay, so now when we talk about basic operations in maths, then PEDMAS comes to mind. PEDMAS helps us to know the sequence of the operations. That is, it tells us which operation should come first, which operation should follow, and which should come last. PEDMAS is an acronym. It is the abbreviations for all the basic operations. So the P is for parentheses. Parentheses means brackets. It's another name for saying brackets. The E is for exponential. Exponential is another way of saying powers. Then division, we already know what division is. It means to divide. M is for multiplication, which means to times or to find the product of numbers. A is for addition, which means plus or to sum. Then S is for subtraction, which means to minus or to take away. So now let's see practical examples on how we can use PEDMAS to solve our basic operations in mathematics. Example number 1, if we have in parentheses 3 plus 4 in brackets times 2. So what it means is that parentheses comes first. Parentheses means bracket, don't forget that. So it means we should take the parentheses first, we should solve the one in brackets, and what we have in the brackets is 3 plus 4. So this gives us 7 times 2. 7 times 2 gives us 14. So now 3 plus 4, which is 7, then before you multiply. So example number 2, we have 2 raised to the power of 3 times 4. 2 raised to the power of 3 times 4. So this 2 raised to the power of 3 is exponential. Exponential means powers. So it means we have to solve this first before moving on, because we do not have any brackets. So but we have exponential after the bracket. So 2 raised to the power of 3 means 2 in 3 places. 2 times 2 times 2, and 2 times 2 times 2 gives us 8 times 4. So we have 8 times 4, 32. So example number 3, if we have 6 plus 2 in parentheses, that it's in bracket, 6 plus 2 in parentheses or bracket times 3 minus 4. So again, parentheses or the bracket comes first. So we're going to solve what is in the bracket first. 6 plus 2 will give us 8 times 3 minus 4. So the next one is there is no exponential, there is no power, there is no division. The next is multiplication. So we say 8 times 3, which gives us 24 minus 4, and our answer is 20. So example number 4, 5 raised to the power of 2 minus 3 times 4. Again, we do not have any brackets which stands for parentheses, but there is an exponential. Exponential means power. I've told you this is 5 raised to the power 2. So that is the exponential, minus 3 times 4. This gives us 5 raised to the power of 2. Remember that 5 raised to the power 2 is 5 times 5. And 5 times 5 gives us 25. Minus 3 times 4. So we are done with exponential. There is no division. The next operation is multiplication. So we're going to take our multiplication first before subtraction, because subtraction is the last operation you must always perform in mathematics, except it is in a parenthesis. Okay, so we have 25 minus 3 times 4, because multiplication comes before subtraction. So this gives us what? 12. Then we have 25 minus 12, and our answer is 13. Take the last example on this. If we have 4 times, in bracket 6 minus 2 plus 8, 4 times 6 minus 2 in brackets or in parentheses plus 8. We have our 4 remains, our times remains, then we have 6 minus 2. This minus is coming first because it is in brackets, it is in parentheses. Try to get that. It is coming first because we are solving it in brackets. So it gives us 6 minus 2, and 6 minus 2 is 4 plus 8. Again, we are done with parentheses. There is no exponential, there is no power, there is no division. The next is multiplication. So we cannot add 4 plus 8, 12. No, because multiplication comes before addition. So we have 4 times 4, which gives us 16, plus 8, and 16 plus 8 is 24. So the order of operation, again, as I take a recap, is first parentheses. Parentheses means brackets, do not forget that. The next one is the exponential. Exponential talks about powers. Addition talks about division, to divide, to share. Multiplication talks about times or the product. Then the next one is addition, meaning to plus or to sum. Then the last operation you must perform in every mathematical question is the subtraction, that is minus or to take away. Now I want you to solve those practical questions on your own. It will help you reinforce what you've learned today. Joining me today. If you find my video very interesting or you learned something, please like this video and share to as many that will want to learn more about mathematics. And please remember that practice makes perfect, so do well to always practice all what you learn, and stick with this channel next week for more math love. See you and bye bye for now.